Sriom, 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 Sriom.
Sriom, changing measurements in humans. Everything is changeable. Changing is nature's law. We need to accept the changes of nature because we can't control nature. Nature will change the weather pattern and its 5 elements. But these changes are not in our hands. But we are trying to protect from those changes when we are affected by nature. But what about our changes? We changed our culture, attitude, and character. Each and everything has measurements. Some level of changes we can tolerate, some we can't tolerate because it affects the human nature. Day by day, the measurements of the changes and the acceptance are changing in all the things. When the humans tried to make the society, they kept some rules and regulations for the society. If the person is not following these rules, they will keep them away from society. Now, the whole society is changing. Yes, changes can be accepted if they are right. But if the changes measurements are too high, it will affect the individual as well as it will affect the society. As I told you before, right and wrong are not the same in all the period. But according to the individual character, we are changing our measurements too in the same period. It's not changing as per the yugas. In olden days, good character is the main measurement for the marriage. If the man who is non-drinker, non-smoker, not roaming unnecessarily, if he is not socializing with other women other than his mother and sisters, if he is not spending unnecessarily and only spend for the needs without counting, then he is a good man. So, the bright side will accept him happily. Same way, if the girl is a lovable one, if the girl has caring characters, if the girl has the saving mentality, if the girl is not socializing with unknown people and unnecessarily if she is not talking, she is the best girl. So, boys will love to get married with those girls. This is the measurement for the marriage. Now, the measurements have changed. If the boy taking drink once a week, if the boy is a good spender, if the boy is a socializing person with all, if he loves to roam around, then that boy has a great choice and most of the girls love to marry this kind of person. According to those girls, he is manly, he is handsome and romantic one. Same way, boys always look for the beauty of the girl and they don't want the controlling one. If she is not asking questions, if she is allowing him to go out all the time, if she is giving company for a drink, if she is the right girl. And these are the selecting measurements for the girls by most of the new generation boys. Drinking is a sin habit, but now there are serving in marriage, death and all other events. Without the drinks, there is no function. That is not the function at all. So the function measurements got changed. Without the drink, no business. If you are a non-drinker, you can't do the business. That's the measurements growing up in business circles. Spoiling health is a good measurement now. If the person is a non-drinker and he is a vegetarian, he can't do business or he can't attend the function because he is not a socializing person. This new measurement system is growing up. Wasting food is a sinful action. As well, they will serve equally for the people who attend the function. Now, there are plenty of items in the food and more than 50% we are throwing away. More items are dignity. And throwing is considered a good dignity. Non-vegetarian foods are serving even in marriage. If we ask, they will say, we need to make everyone happy. We are giving what they like. This is the measurements right now. Liking came front, then the equality. If the vegetarian people don't even like non-vegetarian, it's not a matter now. It's a sin or not, there is no problem. We do what we want. We won't think about people feeling. We only care about our dignity. We won't bother about the wastage. We need our pride should get prized. In the religious area, the measurements also changed on the selection of Guru and God. Those days, Guru should be very simple. You should preach what he practiced, and he should know the truth. He should teach the truth which is real and needed for the soul. He should be a lovable and wisdom person. There is no need to exhibit speech skills and knowledge on the books, so-called religious books for the soul. Now the measurements changed. A guru should be a good speaker. You should know the mesmerizing talks. You should teach the simple things in a bigger cheating methods. You should travel with crowds with sophisticated vehicles, not in a single vehicle. You should live in acreage of lands and big buildings, no need real wisdom. He should be a knowledgeable person, no need to be a practicing person on the wisdom or what he teach others. So, a lot of knowledgeable and skillful speakers become a guru now. They attach with everything, but they will teach detachment. They will live a sophisticated life, but they will teach simple life. Here, the wrong measurements ruin the religion too. Even the measurements changed on the temple. If the temple is built by gold and diamonds, people think that God is a powerful one. If the temple is very small, that God has no power. Because of these measurements, it affects our Hindu Dharma sayings that God is everywhere, and how this will allow our humanity to grow. In political leaders also measurements changed. If the leader leads his life with clean hands, he can't win the election. If he gives money, if he talks with a buttery word, if he gives false promises, if he gives free things without thinking the economy, without hesitation of buying loan and keep that burden on the people, and don't care about the welfare of the nation, surely he will win. People will select that person to be a ruler. The measurements got changed for the good leader. When you go to the government office to get our work done, you should give a bribe. If you are not giving a bribe, you are not a good person. If that officer is not asking bribe, he is not fit to be an officer. He is not fit for the government job. Tirukkural taught us not to drink, not to eat non-vegetarian, not to kill, and taught us how to build a good character. We prized the Tirukkural and the poet Thiruvalluvar. Now the measurements may change, and we won't think he is great. What he taught to the humankind is great. New generation may say he don't know anything. He is not updated person for the world. Really, if we think our measurement changes are good, in reality it's not good for the mankind. It's leading us into a selfish and bad person. You as well as our world won't get peace. Sriom.
Sriom.